Escape. Edward and Douglas were talking in Knapford Goods Yard one morning. Edward noticed Douglas looked a bit sad. "What's the matter, Douglas?" asked Edward. Douglas sighed. Me and Dunny have found out that a bunch of our siblings are getting cut up on the mainland. And we also found out that there aren't very many of our class left," said Douglas sadly. "I'm sorry," said Edward. "It's not easy losing a family member. I should know, because I'm one of the only ones in my class left," replied Edward. I know that, Edward. You've made me feel a little better. But I must go and get ready. I have to take a goods train to Barrow-in-Furness that's due by midnight tonight," said Douglas. And with that, Douglas left to collect his train from Tidmouth Goods Yard. Soon enough, Douglas arrived at Tidmouth Goods Yard, and his goods train was already shunted. The guard blew his whistle, and then Douglas left for the mainland. It was getting dark by the time Douglas reached Barrow-in-Furness. He soon shunted his trucks into the proper sidings at the scrapyard. He was just shunting, ready for his return journey, when suddenly... "That sounds like a steam engine," Douglas thought. "Who's there?" The hiss came again. This time it only sounded a little less faint. Just then, a voice called out, "Are you a Northwestern engine?" The voice said. "Aye, I'm proud of it," replied Douglas. "Oh, thank goodness," the voice replied. "I'm Oliver. I'm here with my coach Isabel and my brake van Toad. We're escaping to your railway, but we've run out of coal and have no more steam." "Is it from scrap you're escaping?" asked Douglas. "Yes," replied Oliver. "Then it's glad I'll be to help you," replied Douglas, "but we must work fast. It'll have to look as if you're ready for scrap and I'm taking you away." Both the engine's crews worked fast and wrote scrap all over Oliver's paintwork. "No time to turn round," said Douglas. "I must run tender first." Just as they thought they were in the clear, they were stopped by the foreman. "Aha," called the foreman, "a Western engine." His lamp flickered further back. "Western auto coach and brake van too. You can't take these." "Aye, but they're all for us," said Douglas's driver, handing him some papers. "See for yourself." The foreman looked all over Oliver, Isabel, and Toad. "Seems in order," said the foreman. "Right away, guard." "That was a new thing," said Douglas. "We've had worse," said Oliver. "We ran at night. Friendly signalmen have let us pass through when there weren't any trains. Whenever it was daylight, my crew blocked a line with branches, twigs, and other rubbish they found so diesels wouldn't catch us. And whenever night time came, we thought it was safe to travel out, so we removed them and just tried running and escaping closer to Sodor." Because there were so many diesels out during the day, it made stopping for coal and water very risky. Then there were rumors about a mystery train roaming at night. "You must have been terrified, laddie," said Douglas. "Indeed," said Oliver. "Again, thank you for rescuing me, Isabel and Toad. We can't tell you how much this means for all three of us." Any time," said Douglas. "Engines help engines after all. Plus, I know how it feels to be in the cutter's torch. I was a stowaway to Sodal myself with my twin brother Dunny, but I'd have been feared to go away to Sodal on my own. You're a very brave and enterprising engine, Oliver." Oliver felt flattered. "Thank you, Douglas," he said. Presently, they rumbled over the Vicarstown drawbridge and back on the Sodor. "We're home!" cheered Douglas. "They can't catch you now." "That's good," smiled Oliver in relief. And the two engines forged ahead all the way to the works at Crovan's Gate. When they arrived, Douglas shunted Oliver, Isabel, and Toad into a siding out the works. "We're home!" cried Douglas. "Shh!" said his driver. "They're the works. We'll find a place for Oliver and leave the foremen to deal with him." "I'll let the Fat Controller know about this and make sure Oliver gets a good overhaul," said the foreman. Oliver said goodbye and thank you, and Douglas left to get some rest. The next morning, the Fat Controller came to see Oliver. "Hello there, you must be Oliver," said the Fat Controller. "I heard Douglas rescued you, your coach, and your brake van from scrap last night. How would you like to be a part of my railway?" "Oh yes, sir, please, sir," pleaded Oliver. "That's a good engine," said the Fat Controller. "I'll let you keep your Great Western signage as an honor to your heritage, and once you've been overhauled, you will go straight to work on Duck's new branch line." "Oh, thank you, sir," said Oliver politely. Now Oliver, Isabel, and Toad are mended and painted in full Great Western colors. The Fat Controller also rescued 3 more auto coaches from scrap: Alice, Maribel, and Dulcie. The first 2, Alice and Maribel, became Duck's auto coaches, while the third one, Dulcie, joined Oliver and Isabel. The other engines laughed at first and called the branch line the Little Western, but the name soon stuck, and so the Little Western it shall always be. Oliver is happy working with Duck, Donald, and Douglas, and there is no place he'd rather be, as he is very grateful to be given a second chance.
Hey guys, it's me, Thomas and Modern Family Fan 12 here. I just wanted to take a minute to say thank you all very much for 1,000 subscribers. You all the best, and I never thought my channel would make it this far. As always, stay safe and have a good one. Peace!